When I was working in a string of jobs of work that I didn't actually like, it's because on a subconscious level, I was settling. Every single time I applied for a job that I thought that I could get based on just my experience or what people around me would do. But if you want to change your life drastically, you want a completely different home or a completely different car, a completely different income, then the answer isn't going to come from what's right in front of you, what's being placed in front of you. The answer is going to come from you first designing in your mind how you want your life to be, how you want your work to be. So I remember there was one particularly tough day at work where I came home and I realized I had had enough. I had enough of feeling treated like a number. I had had enough of, applying for jobs and not getting anywhere. And so I realized if nobody was going to give me the opportunity I wanted, I had to create that opportunity for myself. And that's the first time I asked myself the question, what would I ask for if I knew the answer was going to be yes? So try this. Start to actually journal out what your ideal day would be, what your ideal job would be, or if you want to start a business, what your ideal business would be. And by the way, you have unlimited income potential, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you work for a business, because if you are bringing enough value to that business, then of course you're going to be able to get more opportunities for growth in the company you work for. So what I thought about was, how do I want my schedule to be? So I was someone who I didn't like commuting. I like to be able to work from home. I like that idea of being able to work from home. I wanted to be able to wear what I wanted. I'm an introvert, so I wanted to have the option to, work with people when I wanted, but also be able to have my own creative free time when I wanted. And most importantly, I wanted to do something that made an impact. I wanted to be able to create a positive impact that changed people's lives on a deep level. I knew that just selling clothes or just selling food wasn't going to do it for me specifically. Although for other people, how you communicate and how you share your gifts with the world, that might be perfect for you, and that is perfectly fine. But for me, I wanted to help people feel empowered. I had gone through so many emotional and mental struggles, and I knew what thinking optimistically had done for my life. And back then I was just scratching the surface. And so I started to just design a dream life of what that would be. And then from there, I kind of looked at what skills would I need to have or what opportunities would I need to go after in order to make that my dream life. So I want you to ask yourself today, what would you love to spend your day doing? What would feel fun for you? What would feel aligned to your purpose? What would feel like it was fulfilling for you and also you knew made a positive impact on other people? Would it be painting all day? Would it be creating something? Would it be drawing? Would it be making music? Would it be making art? Would it be writing books? But rather than looking at the opportunities that are there that people are just kind of handing to you because it's available, instead go inside and ask yourself, what do I really want? And spend some time with that, because from there you can actually start to dream and design what your life would look like. Now, step 2, once you know what that is, think about how can I combine me doing what I love, me doing how I get to spend my day or spend my time, and combine that with actually, how am I going to add value to the world? Because you're going to be able to move up in a job if you're adding more value to the company that you work for. And of course, you're going to be able to grow a business if you're adding more value to the customers and clients you serve. So combine what you love to do with coming from a place of service and adding value to other people's lives. Once you've done that, you're going to start to have an idea of, should you go on the path of starting your own business, or should you go on the path of working for another business where you can add a lot of value? And so for me, once I discovered personal development and helping people and creating positive posts and everything like that, I actually discovered coaching. And so I knew that that was the path for me. And I started to put myself out there to actually attract coaching clients. Now, on the other side of that, if you love working on a team, you love collaborating with other people, and you want to be part of somebody else's bigger mission, you could also look at, okay, I can use all my skills to help business owners. Maybe you're a video editor, or maybe you're a graphic designer, or maybe you want to be a coach, but you want to work for a company that already has coaching, or you want to be a coach that's working for a corporation. Even if the job description doesn't exist, it doesn't actually mean that the company doesn't need that. So that can be a great opportunity for you to actually email and pitch these companies. So one thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that I actually did a little bit of social media management as I was kind of figuring out what I wanted to do with my life in terms of business. And I actually pitched entrepreneurs, and it helped me get a few social media clients as I got started in this whole online world. So start to think, could you pitch a corporation or could you pitch a business owner with something that you can add value for? And you might be able to have that person hire you as a contractor, or they might actually find that they create a role just for you. This is something that I actually used to do at an old tech job as well. I really wanted to be part of the education component. And so I started to show up as if I already was working in education, and I started to add value and add ideas and collaborate and think of all the ways we could help our customer base with education. And then I got asked about 3 months after I started to work for the company to actually launch this new component of the business. By thinking about what you really want and what you really love for your life, and then reverse engineering it into what to do now, you can actually turn that idea into your reality. So what I want you to do now is start to think about, what do I want to do? How do I want to spend my day? How would I like my schedule to be? How do I want to add value to the world and help others in a way that won't even feel like work for me? And then start to put the pieces of the puzzle together of if that looks like starting a business, or if that looks like stepping up in the current company that you work for, or applying for a company that you think you could really serve and pitching them with a new idea that you know will help them get to the next level. Try it, and if you do, let me know down below. I'd love to see how this serves you. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And if you've been inspired by my content and you're thinking of becoming a successful mindset, manifestation, or business coach, then definitely check out my free masterclass where I share with you my 5 steps to becoming a successful coach. You can find it at yesapply.co/coach masterclass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.